So write down this. Good morning, good morning. Now this dot, 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 write down this. Dot denotes decimal. Denotes decimal. This dot denote decimal. Okay. So now let us see the place value chart of decimal. Let us see the place value chart for decimal. Write down this. Place value chart. Place value chart for decimals. Place value chart for decimals. Make this chart. Place value chart for decimals. Okay. So let us see. Make the boxes. Make the box. Okay. So in the center we make one box. Exercise we are not started, my dear. First I have to explain you the concept of decimal. And after understanding that only we can solve the problem. Okay. So in the center there are 4 boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then this side also 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So total make 9 box. Let me first explain you the concept of decimal. Then we will solve the problem. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So in the center we have decimal. Total 9 box. In the center we have dot. In the center we have dot. This dot denote decimal. Dot denote decimal. Okay. This dot denote decimal. Okay. So before decimal means when you move from decimal to, this is my left side and this is my right side. Dot denote decimal, my dear. Right side from the decimal. When you move from decimal to the left, my dear, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th box you write decimal. Dot denote decimal. I have written decimal. 9 box. In 5th box you write decimal. Okay. Then before decimal we have the place value. What we call? We call that as ones. Before decimal we have ones. Yes. What is the place value of ones? Tell me. What is the place value of ones? That is 1. Then we have tens. Then we have tens. What is the place value of 10? 1, 0, 10. Then we have 100. Then we have hundreds. Then we have hundreds. Hundreds. 100. Then we have thousands. Then we have thousands. That is 1000. Okay. So from decimal to left side, we write S. We write S. And from decimal to right side, we write PHS. PHS. What we write? PHS. Okay, so that is the suffix which you have to use. Okay, that is the suffix which you have to use. One, once, No, after point from decimal to the left, we have place value ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, so on. but when you move from decimal to rights, it will not be ones. It will start from the suffix which you will use is s on left side, and the right hand side you will use ths. So from decimal, when you move to right, it will not be ones. It will be, the first place will be tenths. The first place will be tenths. So, so we write ths, tenths. Tenths means it is 1 upon 10. Tenths means 10. Tenths, ths means it is 1 upon 10. Then we have hundredths. Then we have hundredths. Then we have hundredths. What is that? 1 upon 100. Then we have thousand. Then we have after decimal I have written tenths. T N THS. To the right side you have to use this THS. To the left side you have to use S. That's all. Thousands means 1 upon 1000. Then 10,000. 10,000. It is 1 upon 10,000. 40. So if you see, on left side we have S, 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 and on the right hand side we have THS, 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 THS. THS means it is decimal part. S means it is whole part. Yes. Yes, my dear. Board is clear, absolutely. My dear, it is showing clear from my side. Okay. So whenever before decimal we have place value same, ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s. We use the suffix s before decimal. After decimal we use the suffix ths. But after decimal it will not be start with ones. It will start with tenths, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s. Tenths means 1 upon 10. See, tenths means 10, but tenths means 1 upon 10. Hundreds means 100, but hundreds means 1 upon 100. Okay, that is the place value. That is the place value. Okay. What you can write 1 upon 10? Tell me. See, what is the 1 upon 10? Tell me. We have already seen that, no? 1 upon 10. 1 upon 10. Denominator, how many 0 are there? 1 0. So this I can write 0.1. 1 upon 100 I can write 0.01. 1 upon 1000 I can write 0.001. 1 upon 10,000 I can write 0.0001. Okay, so these are the place value of decimal. These are the place value of decimal. No. Yes. Okay. You have to write the last. There are 3 zeros, my dear. There are 3 zeros, no? Yes. Decimal will come after 4 digits. Okay. So two things you remember. Before decimal we read S. After decimal we read THS. This you remember. Before decimal we read S. We use the suffix S. After decimal we use the suffix THS. That's all. And before decimal the place value start from 1. but after decimal the place value starts from 1 upon 10, 1 upon 100. Yes. Yes, tell me. Chalo, let us start our exercise. Let us start our exercise. 5.1. Write the number name for each of the following. Write the number name for each of the following. Write the number name for each of. Chalo. Okay. So let us start 5.1 exercise. Thing will be clear. Finish. Write the number name for each of the following. You can see the video and write. Write the number name for each of the following. Write the number name for each of the following. Write the number name for each of the following. Let us start. Write the number name. First, write the number name. Write the number name. Write the number name. Okay. First it is 6.8. Don't read 13, my dear. Don't read 13. After decimal we read. After decimal we read that as single digit. Single digit we read. We do not read the complete number. So this will be 6. This will be 6. Then point 6 dash point dash 1 dash 3. So what is that? 6.13. We write dash between them. Dash. 6.13. Yes? Yes, mute the microphone, my dear. 135.02. Mute the microphone. 130. Who is disturbing the class? Yes, let me remove. Okay, chalo. Chalo, ठीक है. Okay. See, after decimal we read them as single digit. After decimal you always read them as single digit. So before decimal it is whole number. So what is that before decimal? 135. So this we read 135. 135. 135. Before decimal we read that as single number. 135. Then point dash 0 dash 2. 135.02. 135.02. Then third one is 50. Then 0.05. So before decimal we read that as single number. So before decimal we have 50. 50 means 50. So 50. Then we write point dash 0 dash 5. So 50.05 we read. Then 0.38. What you will read? Before decimal we have 0, so we write 0. Then we write dash point. Then we write 3. Then we write 8. 0.38. After decimal you will read them as single digit. You will not say 13. You will say 13. Then 107.024. 107. 107.204. So we write 107. 107, then we write dash point, this decimal we read as point, dash 0, so dash 2, dash 0, dash 4, so 107.204. We don't read 204, we read this as 204. After decimal you will read the given number as single digit. No, after this, see, before decimal you will read that as the whole number. Before this, yes. Okay. Paisa you can read, but whenever it is decimal, you will read them as single digit. Okay, that actually that is the wrong way. We write 5.50 means it is 5.50. In paisa you can read 50, but whenever it comes decimal, after decimal you will read them as single digit. Write each of the following in figures. 7,000s. Write each of the following in figure. My dear, wait. Write 7,000s. 7,000s. Okay, let us see. Write each of the following in figure. Second, write in the figure. Write in figure. Write each of the following in figure. First it is 7,000s. What is the suffix used there? 7,000. THS suffix is there. You have to see the suffix. It is THS. THS means multiply by, what is the place value? 7,000. So this is 7. Then what is the place value of this thousands? 1 upon 1000. Yes or no? 1 upon 1000. Yes. Now see this part. See this part. You have studied fraction. What you can write? What you can write? 7. 7 I can write 7 upon 1. 7 upon 1 into 1 upon 1000. So multiplication of two fractions. Multiply numerator to numerator, denominator to denominator. So that is 7 upon 1000. Okay. 7 upon 1000. This is the answer. 7,000. There is no need to write down that in the decimal. This is the answer. Okay. 20th. One more time you want? Okay. Wait, my dear. 7,000. So you have to see the suffix. THS. THS means it is the decimal part. THS means it is the decimal part. So 7. Then what is the place value of thousands? 1 upon 1000. Because of this THS, it is there in the decimal. So 1 upon 1000. So 7 is a 7 upon 1. This is multiplication of two fractions. Multiply numerator to numerator, denominator to denominator. So that will become 7 upon 1000. Okay. 7,000s. See, this is, you have to see the suffix. THS means it is 1 upon 10,000, 1 upon 1000. If it is thousands, suffix is S, then it is 1000. No need of that. This is the answer. Now 23.09. B, 23.09. 23.09. Then 23.09. This is the answer. Now let us see C part. 157.38. That you can write 30 and 33 hundredths. Okay. D part. C is 157.38. 100 57 157.38 157.38 157.38. This is the answer. 157.38. 30 and 33 hundredths. 30 and 33 hundredths. Arey my dear, you can write, see the video. Chalo. D 30 and 33 hundredths. D 30 and 33 hundredths. Suffix is THS. Yes. So 30 and 33 hundredths. 30 and 33 hundredths. Okay. Yes. So what is this? Tell me. 30 means 30. 30 means 30 and 33 hundredths. 33 hundred means 33 hundredths means divide by 100. This is the answer. Mixed fraction. This is mixed fraction. Yes. Okay. Followed. Is it clear? 30 and 33 hundredths. THS divide by 100. Then E part is 46 900. 460. Okay. 460. Okay. 460. 469 hundredths. 469 hundredths. The suffix is THS. So 469 divided by 100. It is hundredths. Suffix is THS. Then 6 hundredths. 6 hundredths. Yes. 6 hundredths. Yes. Are my dear. Did I ask? No. Then do not give the answer. 6 hundredths. Step by step we will see. No. 6 hundredths. See the suffix THS. So this is 6 upon 100 by hundreds. Then 3 tenths. G 3 tenths. 3 tenths. THS suffix. So what is that? 3 tenths. 3 upon 10. Yes. 3 tenths means 3 upon 10. Yes, all of you. Yes. 7 thousandths. If the suffix is THS, you have to see the suffix. It is THS. It is THS. It is THS. So divide by that. Whenever it is S, we multiply. Whenever it is THS, we divide. So this logic you remember. Whenever it is S, we multiply. Whenever it is THS, we divide. Okay? Whenever it is S, you multiply. Suffix. Whenever suffix is S, you multiply. Whenever it is THS, you divide. So this logic you remember. Whenever suffix is S, multiply. Chalo, ठीक. Okay. Now third one, write each of the third one. Write each of the following as decimal. Write each of the following as decimal. Now this is the important part of decimal. Write each of the following as decimal. Okay. Write each of the following as decimal. First, write in the decimal. I have written there suffix. Suffix. If suffix is s, multiply. Suffix is ths, divide. Now write in decimal. First it is 7 by 10. Okay. 7 by 10. Now see here, my dear, you remember. See how we solve this type of problem. Nobody will speak in between. 7 by 10. Denominator, how many 0 are there? 1. Okay, so so that 0 you add before 7. 7 I will write 0, 7. 7 I will write 0, 7. Okay. 1 0, so that 0 I will write before 7. Now you have to place the decimal. So whenever you are removing, now you have to remove 0. You have to remove 0 and place decimal. Remove 0 and place decimal. Place decimal in numerator. Where? In numerator. Now in denominator there are how many 0? 1 0. So you will move from right. You will move from right and place the decimal after 1 digit. Because 1 0, so move from right. Right side. You have to move from right. Screen is clear. You move from right and place the decimal after 1 digit because we are removing the 0. So decimal will come there. That is 0.7. That will be 0.7. 0.7 is same as 0.7. 0.7 is same as 0.7. Okay? Yes, understood. So, my dear, how many zeros there in the denominator? That 0 you write before 7. Because 0, 5 same as 5, 0, 0, 5 same as 5. Before number, if you add any 0, that does not matter. Now we want to remove 0 of denominator. So 0, 1, 0. So move from right and place the decimal after 1 digit. 1, 0 after 1 digit. 2, 0 after 2 digits. 3, 0 after 3 digits. 4, 0 after 4 digits. That's all. Now next is 38 upon 10. 38 upon 10. Okay, let us see. 38 upon 10. See here. 38 upon 10. Yes, now see here. Now we want to, in denominator there are how many 0? 1 0. So this I have to remove. So I have to place the decimal from right. This I have to remove. So I have to place the decimal from right. So from right 1 0, so after 1 digit. 1 0, so after 1 digit. That will become 3.8. The decimal will come between 3 and 8 after 1 digit, no? 3.8. Now see 185 upon 100. 185 upon 100. Now in denominator there are how many zeros? 2 zeros, no? These 2 zeros I have to remove. So I have to place the decimal in the numerator after 2 digit. After 2 digit I have to place the decimal. So what that will be? 5, 8, 5, 8, place the decimal. That is 1.85. 1.85. So how many zeros there in the denominator? In numerator you will place the decimal after. Yes. So yes, so direction is important. The direction is important. What is the direction? From right side you have to place the decimal. You have to place the decimal in the numerator from right side. That you remember, right side. Next is 9 is to 3 by 10. Mixed fraction. 9 is to, convert them into improper fraction first. 9 is to 3 by 10. D 9 is to 3 by 10. 9 is to 3 by 10. Yes. 10 nines are 90. 9 into 10 plus 3 upon 10. That is 90 plus 3. 93 upon 10. Now denominator there is 1 0. So we remove this 0. So this we have to remove 0. So when we want to remove 0, 1 0 from right side, we have to place the decimal from right side. We have to place the decimal from right side after one digit, that is 9.3. That is 9.3. Okay. Then 2 upon 1000. 2 upon 1000. 2 upon 1000. E 2 upon 1000. Now let us go step by step. How many zeros there in the numerator? 3. Okay. There are 3 zeros in the. How many zeros in the denominator? 3. Numerator we have one digit, 2. So what I will do? How many zero I have in the denominator? That 0 I will write before 2. Before 2 I will write that 0 0 0 2 upon 1000. Okay, and in mathematics we have seen if you add 0 before any number, the value does not change. Okay, now we want to place the decimal. So denominator there are how many 0? 3 0. So 3 0 I have to remove. So when you want to remove 3 0, in numerator you have to place the decimal after 3 digits. You have to place the decimal after 3 digits from right side. So 1 2 3, place the decimal. Yes, 1 2 1 2 3. Yes, the answer is 0.002. 1 2 3, place the decimal 0.002. Okay, this technique is clear. Okay, chalo, let me make few more practice of this type of problem which are not there in the textbook. Chalo, practice karo. Practice star question. Star. Chalo, 5 upon 100. How will place the decimal? Tell me. 5 upon 100. How will place the decimal? No. First you write 5 upon 100. There are 2 zeros. So I will write 005. Upon 100. Now there are 2 zeros. Remove this. Remove these 2 zero. So answer is 0.05. Answer. Yes, write down. These are practice problems. Then one more question you try. Chalo. 4 upon 10,000. Chalo, place the decimal. How many zeros there in the? All the zeros before. So 0 0 0 0 4 upon 1000 upon 10,000. Yes. So now remove 4 0. Remove 4 0. So from right you will place the decimal after 4 digit. After 0.0004. Yes. So now all of you are very much comfortable in placing the decimal. So let us go ahead. Okay. So if there are less number of digits, we add 0 before the number. Write decimal fraction. Write the following as decimal fraction. Okay. 0.5. Write the following as decimal fraction. Following as, yes my dear, fraction. First it is 0.5. First it is 0.5. Okay, see here. Now wait 1 minute, wait, let me explain. Now to write, yes, both are star question. Now we want to write down them in the decimal fraction. Whenever you want to write down decimal fraction, decimal in the fraction, you have to remove 0. So when you want to remove 0, there will be 1 0 in the denominator because after decimal 1 digit. So this I will write 0.5 upon after decimal 1 digit, so divide by 10. 0, 5 is same as 5. So answer is 5 upon 10. Answer is 5 upon 10. Okay, so when you are removing the decimal, after decimal how many digits are there, that number of 0 will come in the denominator. Okay, next is 0.27. 0.27. Yes. Yes, let us see how it has come. 0.27. 0.27. Yes. So now remove the decimal. Remove the decimal. So after decimal there are 2 digits. So there will be 2 0 in the denominator. So 0.27 upon 100. 0.27 is same as 27 upon 100. Answer is 27 upon 100. Now let us see C part. C part 1.3. 1.3. Yes. Remove the decimal. So when you remove the decimal, after decimal 1 digit, so this will be 13 upon 10. 13 upon 10. 42.81. Let me write there only. D. 42.81. 42.81. Yes. After decimal there are how many digits? 2 digits. So 4281. After decimal 2 digits, so there will be 20 upon 100. Then 3.06. 3.06. Now we want to remove the decimal. So after decimal there are 2 digits, so there will be 20 in the denominator. 306 upon 100. Okay. Okay, chalo. Wait, time is up. Okay, time is up. Yes. Okay, now we stop here. Bye everybody. Bye. Bye everybody. Yes, bye. See you in the next period. We'll continue with decimal.